Hi everyone, it's Siobhan here, the Galloping Housewife. I am off on my way out to the yard today. Yeah, it's another stunning day here in Scotland. It's fucking freezing. And yeah, it's not just, it's not actually temperature cold, but there's a wind blowing that's making it a bit fresh, consequently dressed for the occasion. Yeah, going out to the yard today. Mitch had his sutures out yesterday, which was so exciting. And so he actually got turned out in the field this morning for a couple of hours with Percy, which was absolutely wonderful because yeah, I love my guys going out. I love them being horses. I love them being turned out with at least one other horse, and yeah, and they were great. Went out and had a bit of a buck and a play, and ate and rolled a lot. So yeah, I washed Mitch yesterday after he had his sutures out. I needed to like just clean it a little bit anyway, his face, but he was rank. He's sort of spent most of the last 4 months on box rest and in and out of hospital. He's had the occasional bit where he's been more comfortable, and I've worked him a little. He's been turned out in the arena, but he's also, yeah, I think the last time I gave him a bath was, I clipped him, so the last time he was feeling comfortable, so it would have been probably mid-January. So yeah, he was pretty foul. So I gave him a lovely big bath, and yeah, and just tidied him up. Therefore didn't actually ride Percy, but Percy had 3 days in a row anyway, so that was okay. But yeah, it wasn't too late. I could have ridden Percy, but I decided to leave it for another day, which is today. So I'm going out there, and I will hopefully lunge Mitch and school Percy, or do something with Percy, and yeah, be good. It is blowing quite a bit, so I'll see what it's actually like out of the yard, because I don't want to challenge Mitch too much, or either of them actually. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. I've had a really reasonably productive morning today. I was getting on really well with my routine. Pheasant. Not that I should be worried about running over a pheasant, but it's automatic, isn't it, that you actually stop, that you try not to run over things. So I've been going really well with my morning routine, and then just didn't. And actually I've written a bit in writing posts and things. I have lots and lots of content. As you know, if you read if you follow me on Facebook, or you get my emails, or if you're on one of my courses, there's a lot of writing that goes into it. So I write bits and pieces, and I write a lot of stuff, and some of it doesn't actually ever get posted. And some of it is for courses that are well into the future. Some of it is for posts, and some of those I will write and I'll put up straight away, and most of those I'll write and put up straight. Well, no, I don't. But I write very quickly, and so I will have either write them and put them up straight away, or I bank them, so I just drag them out and post them. But I was writing a post today about habits and things, about forming new habits, and the fact that that when we try and change things, when we do change things, that like once the new habits are really easy, it's that bit of changing. If we try and change too much, then it becomes this whole thing of your enthusiasm, you immediately start off and your enthusiasm's all good and you can do things, and then all of a sudden then the willpower, you're struggling to make things happen, and it doesn't matter how much you intellectually know that doing the thing will be better for you. It's just, there is a point where if you're shifting behaviours, especially if you try and shift too much at once or make a big shift at once, it's just, it's hard. And so, they say that wisdom is the ability to follow your own advice. So once again, I would like to say that I'm not very wise, because I'm here trying to shift. I know what my morning routine should look like, and I know that life is really good when I do it all. But no, it's like, I've actually been trying to change it all at once. And my problem is a little bit is that so the first thing, the primary thing that I need to do in the morning to make things happen is not pick up my phone. And so, but my problem is that I know that if I don't pick up my phone, I am likely to do all the other things. And if I had set it up so that I was only changing one thing at once, it wouldn't be so overwhelming. And so I would know that if I didn't pick up the phone, I would do the one thing, and then that'd set me up. And then once that became habit, then I could do another thing. So I'm really going to have to look at that a little bit, because the problem is that once I pick up my phone and I get into all sorts of other things, I don't have a problem with getting my mind to be able to write good stuff after that, to be able to do good work after I sort of deal with other shit that's going on out there in the world. What I do have a problem with is the timing of it, not actually being able to do as much. And so if I don't pick up my phone, then it's not like I find the work any easier. It's just that I find it takes longer to get the same amount of shit done. Anyway, so that's that. So I would just like to point out, in the real world, that I'm ordinary. I would battle with the same shit that you do, and it's fine. I mean, that's kind of the thing, is that we're always trying to make improvements, and I think that'd be wrong if we weren't trying to make improvements. But at the end of the day, it's we can still be productive, and we can still be worthwhile, and our existence, what we get up to, is not dependent on us making is not dependent on us being done, being finished, being a complete work, because we never will be. No one ever will be. But no one's ever got 100% in a dressage test, but we still go and canter down that centre line. The tests that get 60%, the tests that get 70%, the tests that get 80%, they're still worth doing. So that's my bit. I am, like I said, I think yesterday, that I am out here. I've got my plans for this week are just to be out here and just to be, riding and doing stuff. So I'll see you when I'm next in the car going somewhere. I will say tomorrow's supposed to be shit weather, but I'll see you or I won't see you. Alright, bye now.